state of New California not coming to a country near you. What's up, everybody? I am the Skeptical Realist. History in the making. The state of New California holds its 10th constitutional convention. Just do it. Do something. Secede. Form your own state, please. We need something big to get some people to notice what is going on. Also, to get the ball rolling in other states with secession. The state of New California is gearing up for statehood. Good. I'm all for it. How can I help? This idea seems strange until it was mentioned that it is following precedent. The state of West Virginia was formed during the Civil War when citizens of the new state didn't agree with the unconstitutional actions of the state of Virginia, which seceded and formed a new country. So this is not history in the making. Okay. The courageous men and women in West Virginia stood strong and created a new state according to the U.S. Constitution. The new state was granted statehood during the Civil War. What have they been doing? I mean, this is the 10th Constitutional Convention. You think they would have done something by now? Shit's only gotten worse. The need for New California. The U.S. Declaration of Independence of 1776, the Alta California Declaration of Independence of 1836, and the Sonoma Proclamation of 1846 declared the right of the people in the states of Alta California and California respectively to throw off the bonds of tyranny. The current state of California has become governed by a tyranny, which rivals those expressed in the above documents. Therefore, the United States Declaration of Independence of 1776, the Constitution as adapted in 1783 by the Congress of the United States of America, the Alta California Declaration of Independence of 1836, the Sonoma Proclamation of 1846, and the California State Constitution of 1848 mandate the right, the responsibility, the duty of the people who are suffering the long train of abuses and usurpations at the hands of a tyrannical government to abolish and make new a government by the people and for the people under God. Abolish and make new a government by the people and for the people. That's it right there. Damn. That's all of our responsibility. All of us are supposed to do that. Article 4, Section 3 of the United States Constitution. New states may be admitted by the Congress into this union, but no new states shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state, nor any state be formed by the junction of two or more states, or parts of states, without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned as well as the Congress. So does that mean they would have to have the consent of the California legislature before forming a new state? But no new states shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned as well as the Congress. So yeah, it looks like they would have to have the consent of their own legislature. I don't see how that's going to happen. United States Declaration of Independence. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. So the government you form doesn't have to be the way it was before the current government became tyrannical or destructive. So it's what is best for your safety and happiness, determined by you. Sounds pretty good. So we're learning, or at least I'm learning. The state splitting process. Okay, here we go. The precedence was set in 1861 when West Virginia was split from Confederate Virginia as Virginia tried to secede the Union. Yeah, and they eventually did. The process begins when a state's legislature first votes to split the state. Okay, well, that's not going to happen. Once the measure in the form of a resolution passes both the state assembly and Senate, it is submitted to Congress. That's not going to happen because the first thing didn't happen. Both the U.S. House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate must vote to pass the resolution in order to split the state. So the president doesn't have anything to do with this? That's a good thing. The timing for something like this has to be perfect. No Democratic controlled anything is going to allow this to happen. No state has been brought into the Union who could not demonstrate their ability to self-govern. Well, what do you do with them when they've lost their ability to self-govern? Because I know there's some of them around. New California will demonstrate a governance system as modeled by the U.S. Declaration of Independence, Constitution, and Bill of Rights. As it should be. Reset. Reset. New California will be the 6th largest state behind New York, bigger than Illinois and Pennsylvania. That's pretty cool. It's estimated 25 to 27 seats in the U.S. House of Representatives will go to New California. Hell yeah. Take that shit away from old California. Old California will become the second most populous state behind Texas and ahead of Florida, losing 25 to 27 seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. Okay, you just told me that. So California would lose its number 1 spot. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, there it is. So the government, who has become tyrannical and destructive, and the reason why you want to form a new state, still gets to decide if you're allowed to split. State of New California, not coming to a country near you. That doesn't mean it shouldn't be tried. It absolutely should be. But the timing's got to be right. You still have the Senate and the presidency on the federal level and the state legislature controlled by Democrats. The timing is not going to work. Not right now. They'll never let it happen. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Don't forget to like the video. I would appreciate it. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Before you go, maybe head over and check out the merch store. Yeah, click the link below. I've got 2 subscribers and I got a merch store. Who knew?